Last night, apparently in the middle of the night, Overwatch dropped this video, which is a developer update, Season 17 maps, updates, stadium heroes, and more. Which is interesting because this is like I feel like they dropped another dev update like a month ago. And they were only dropping dev updates like once every 6 months or twice a year or 3 times a year. It seems like they're happening more often. And then there's also this live stream, which I'll watch that too. Let's go. Developer update. Let's watch.
Dylan.
Oh, hey. Have you ever wondered, like, if you stacked a bunch of peanut butter jars on top of each other, how many it would take to reach Horizon Lunar Colony?
I know this is completely off base, but my mom is one of those extreme, like, health people. Like, she is, like, so deep into, like, people on Facebook who make videos at the grocery store looking at every goddamn ingredient going, there's too many ingredients on this bottle. We gotta get the one that only has 3 ingredients. So anyways, she showed up to my house one time with a different jar of peanut butter than I normally get, which is fine, you know, but like, I all peanut butter is pretty close, right? It's pretty close. Like, yeah, there's the ones that are more oily and the ones that are more sugary, like the basic ones, right? I'm not stupid. I get it. But I buy either one. I don't care. Although the oily one's more and more expensive, right? My mom showed up one time and brought me her peanut butter. I was like, this one's real peanut butter because it only has peanuts and something else in it. And I was like, whatever. And then I literally took the one that I currently had. It was like Costco brand or whatever. And I showed it to her and they have the exact same ingredients. I'm like, what the are you talking about? Regardless though, I got really curious because it sat in my cabinet for a while. And if you don't know, those are very heavy and the oil gets stuck at the top. So I flipped it over and I wanted to see how long it would take for the oil to go from the top of the jar and like through the entire peanut butter to get to the other side. Like if you left it upside down, it took exactly 9 days. I don't know why I know that, but it takes oil to get through a Costco-sized peanut butter jar from the top. If it sits for a while, if you flip it over and the entire oil goes from the top, well, technically from the bottom to the top, if you just flip it over, it takes 9 days. Why do I know that? I couldn't tell you. It was not in the fridge though. It was in the cabinet. I don't know if coldness would make that tougher.
I think about that a lot, actually. Arguably too much. Still no clue. Huh. But what I do know is that Season 17 is almost upon us, and it's all about giving you even more customization, freedom, and tools to elevate your game across all of Overwatch 2. To kick things off, let's dive into what's coming for Quick Play and Ranked before jumping over to Stadium. A brand new map joins the Quick Play and Ranked rotation as Mirage.
So wait, hang on. Quick question, chat. Are the reworked or changed Flashpoint maps this season as well? Because I haven't watched the dev stream yet, the live stream, because it's like an hour. It's at mid-season. I get why they do it, because it's a live service game. Like, it takes time to work on shit. But every time I see anything I'm a little excited for in the game, it's like, new season, mid-season. It's like
makes
every
its
time.
Debut in Flashpoint, alongside reworks to both New Junk City and Suravasa. Following the addition of hero bands, Season 17 brings map voting to Ranked. Choose your map. Empowering you to shape your matchups in the hope of securing...
Wait, so it's only for Ranked, not QP?
...your preferred battlefield. So, if King's Row is one of your options, and like me, you consider it to...
It's both? Did they not just say coming to Ranked?
Season 17 brings map voting to Ranked. Choose your map. Empowering...
To Ranked. It was probably recorded before then. See, this is why I asked the questions, because someone said, why don't you just play the video? Well, first off, the video didn't say about the Flashpoint coming mid-season, just said it was coming. This is why you ask questions, okay? Don't be afraid to ask questions in life. Yeah, they're stupid questions, though. Chat, people lie to you. People will say there's no such thing as a stupid question. No, there is. There is such thing as a stupid question, for sure. That doesn't mean you shouldn't ask questions, though.
You to shape your matchups in the hope of securing your preferred battlefield. So, if King's Row is one of your options, and like me, you consider it to be just the pinnacle of great map design, you can make your voice heard.
Chat, I think I have gained enough prestige, and I have enough backing, and I have enough clout, I have enough respect, and I have enough security in my life to now officially say, I don't think King's Row is the best map in Overwatch anymore. Format issue? Agreed. It genuinely is just not, though. Game, it don't hit the same no more. Now it's like Li Jiang. Li Jiang's probably number one. I'm sorry.
On the cosmetics front, play to win in style with the introduction of D.Va's Mythic. On the cosmetics front, play to win in style with the introduction of Diva's mythic hero.
Why does that look choppy? Am I crazy?
Style with the introduction of Diva's mythic.
I don't know why the arm movement looks so strange to me. Sorry.
Heard. On the cosmetics front, play to win in style with the introduction of Diva's mythic hero skin.
The mythic looks cool though. By the way, I got really caught up on that.
Mythic hero skin, or siphon the souls of your enemies with Reaper's
That's
mythic
cool.
weapon. As for collabs, I'm actually not sure if I can share with you what they are yet, but
No, hang on. Let me clarify. The answer is no. They can't say anything. I know for a fact they can't.
knowing is
That's like a big legal thing. Because I remember like when they just did the first couple collabs, people were like, why don't they just let us know a little early? It's like, oh, they literally can't.
half the battle.
Literally nobody knows. I promise you on that one.
And of course, there's this little thing called Stadium. I may be biased, but we have some cool things coming your way in Overwatch's newest way to play. The studio doors should be locked, so I guess no one else is here to tell you what's coming. So I'll just jump right into it. Oh, God, my back!
How does one acquire these? If one wanted to acquire these, how do they acquire them? Asking for a friend.
Oh, God, my back!
Connor, Dylan's gone. It's safe now. You can come out.
You sure?
Yeah, it's totally safe.
He's gone?
He's totally gone. I promise.
Thanks, Reaper.
Is this what it's like all the time? Can you see all of this all the time?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, thanks, Dylan. For our heroes in the stadium, we've got some big updates, too. Sigma, Junkrat, and Zenyatta are all entering the field, bringing fresh energy.
Before I look at anything, I need to say something real quick, okay? And I can now. This is great. This is so fun. It's no secret that I'm a little bit more casual these days, right? Can I say from the outside, I never realized this really as bad as I do now. Some of you are insufferable about new content. Because I mean, this is mostly like a Twitter thing, right? If you're not on Twitter, you don't know what I'm talking about. But for some reason, I see more people scared of playing against the upcoming characters and how shit it's going to be for an experience, as opposed to excited for it. And I'm just going to say, from the outsider perspective at the moment, it looks stupid. It genuinely looks stupid as like, it looks so dumb. Like, it genuinely hurts to watch. And I can say that because, like, I understand there's nuances that I'm probably not going to have to deal with as much, right? But it's like, when you take a step back and you look at it for what it is, you really just go, damn, like, what the are you guys doing? Flat stop browsing Twitter. It's a platform full of hate-filled idiots. You're not wrong, but it's kind of addicting.
And strategies to stadium matches.
And lots of projectiles.
But you also understand, you guys do know that about like 3 months ago, Twitter changed its algorithm, right? Like, it's trying to push smaller accounts. So like, the reason why you see more drama and more hate and more bullshit on Twitter now is because small accounts are pushed, because it basically looks at your follow count, looks at how your view count, and looks at your engagement rate. And so if you have a small following and a small engagement or view rate, let's say like out of 10 people who view your tweet, 7 of them like it. That is a 70% like rate of people who look at your tweet to liking it. That makes it go crazy. But if you have a big Twitter account with like tons of followers, let's say that engagement rate is only like 15%, right? Because like, or 10% to make it easy, right? Let's say 100,000 people see the tweet, right? Out of that 100,000, 1,000 of them liked it, right? It's like, actually it'd be 1,000. That was even less. It's 1. But like, you get the point I'm trying to make, right? Like, on average, the more views it has, the less likes it'll have. But for smaller accounts, it'll get pushed much harder. So what ends up happening is like the really aggressive, really outspoken, really loud complaining accounts will get pushed much more. So I don't even want it to happen. It just happens, right? It's just what I see.
Step into the battle with Sigma. He's a master of gravitational might, where physics meets strategy in the most exhilarating ways. With a perfected barrier build, you'll command the battlefield like never before. Expand your defenses.
This
and
looks
fortify your
hilarious.
team as you craft barriers that are not just shields, but
Wait,
strategic
it starts as
masterpieces.
1?
Prefer overwhelming firepower to tactical positioning? The Orbital Bombardment build lets you rain chaos from the skies. Unleash earth-shaking accretion boulders to control crowds and dominate your opponents with ability power-fueled devastation. What will you choose? Projected calm under fire,
or relentless aggression?
With Sigma, the choice is yours.
So wait,
and
you
the
think it's gonna be a
gravity of the situation
perma-flying
has
build?
Never been more in your
If it's a perma-flying build Sigma, the Flying Rhine calls for me.
control. Get acquainted with
I will
Sigma's
answer
orbital
the
barrier,
call.
a mini experimental barrier that orbits around you, offering protection from multiple angles without
I thought there was
limiting your
3 of them.
movement or awareness. It's like having a personal shield generator that cuts off flanks and sneak attacks while you secure critical positions. Add to that Philharmonic Fortitude, which gives Sigma's experimental barrier a major health boost and automatic regeneration while deployed. No more worrying about precise timing or watching your barrier crumble under fire. It stays strong and reliable, keeping you and your team covered.
Oh my
But the
god,
real
that
game
looks
changer
terrifying.
is Dr. Kuiper's thesis. With this item, every time your experimental barrier is active, it heals nearby allies, combining defense and support in one slick package. And with 2 barriers working simultaneously, you're doubling the healing output, making your team nearly unstoppable.
Listen
Wait,
up,
that's
you
fire.
chaos-loving rebels. Junkrat's taking the stadium by storm, and it's about to
I want to see the three. I guess there's probably one to add more shields
get
later.
gloriously chaotic. With the Bango power, you'll be slinging grenades with pinpoint precision.
TikTok, if you're confused, we're watching all this stuff on Twitch or YouTube, whatever one's your preferred platform. Stuff doesn't launch till 2 o'clock today, which is in like 2 hours, and there is drops likely at 2.
While detonating your concussive mines to bounce your
But I know how TikTok works. If I answer the question, it'll be gone in within 15 seconds. So hopefully I can give it you now, and then it'll keep rolling.
opponents into the air for even greater chaos. Feeling bolder, the blasting off again power elevates the madness to new heights. Take your explosive excitement to the next level with an attack speed frenzy and ammo returns that'll keep you jumping and spamming grenades like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, that
Be the
sounds
king
fun.
or queen of calamity and watch as your enemies crumble under the relentless chaos you bring to the stadium.
Wouldn't
Are
it
you
be
ready
time?
for the
We show the
loudest,
subs.
rowdiest, most explosive time of your life?
Attention!
Junkrat's doesn't look. I mean, Junkrat just. They didn't show a whole lot. I'm hoping it's a little more dynamic than that.
All seekers of
we'll
balance
see.
and enlightenment, Zenyatta invites you to experience stadium combat in perfect harmony. With the Discord Fever power, every Discord orb you send forth isn't just a tool for disruption. It's an extension of your mastery. Deliver consistent damage over precision that will leave your
Oh my
enemies
god, my
stunned
worst
by your
nightmares are
blades.
coming
Playing
true.
Zenyatta is not simply about battling, it's about transforming the battlefield into a canvas of transcendental artistry.
No, that's not true. Let me fix that sentence for you. Playing Zenyatta is about delivering as much pain and suffering to the enemy tank player as physically possible. It is like playing Wolverine in Rivals. If you are a Wolverine player in Rivals and you want to play Overwatch, play Zenyatta. You will have the exact same experience.
And when the moment calls for true transcendence, the Circle of Strife power unleashes Zenyatta's full potential. But this isn't a transcendence healing power.
Oh,
No.
what the
Instead, a force of unrelenting offense, applying Discord Orb to multiple enemies and turning you into a serene,
Okay, you know what? I take it back. Maybe the angry Twitter people had a point.
yet unstoppable force on the battlefield. With Discord Fever, Discord Orb turns
I take it back. Maybe they had a
into
point.
more than just a damage amplification tool. You'll be doing consistent ability damage, which will allow you to build on-hit effects. Whether spreading enlightenment or obliterating chaos, Zenyatta proves that peace and power are one and the
I'll
same.
ask for the Warframe thing in a
Which
minute.
path will you walk?
Let me
The
finish
way
this
of
first.
harmony or unstoppable discord?
If these builds sound great to you, but you're wondering how you can ensure you get to play them, we're introducing saved builds. Yay!
Okay, this is what I think
Right.
would be cool.
You can now create custom builds tailored to your playstyle and save them for future games. Want to try out a specific item combo or have a go-to setup for early or late game? Build it, save it, and access it anytime.
Enter build name. Oh, so you can put a little description. Okay.
For an even smoother experience, you can manage all of your saved and example
Good.
builds directly from the new Builds tab, available in the Armory and Practice range. It's your ultimate control center for fine-tuning.
So what
your
about the sharing? I
heroes.
want to see what
But
that
wait,
looks like.
there's more. You can save builds from other players during stadium matches, straight from the armory, the tab scoreboard, or even replays and game reports. Found a build from a teammate that's absolutely crushing it? Save it, name it, and add a quick description to make it part of your arsenal. Imagine how this feature will enhance not only gameplay, but also teamwork across the community.
With all these enhancements,
Blizzard really took in the Paladins refugees. Is that a thing in Paladins where you can steal stuff from your teammates and stuff like that? Or are you just talking about Stadium overall?
sharing and saving your builds has never been more
Yo, rat junk. It's a good name right there. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Seamless or rewarding. Get ready to elevate your play by crafting a unique strategy or perfecting a tried and true setup. These tools ensure you have everything you need to create, organize, and share with ease.
We're also expanding on example builds. This feature now includes early game, late game, and flex categories to make selecting the perfect strategy even easier.
Smart.
Plus, we've increased the space for names and added detailed descriptions for every section, giving you a clearer breakdown of how to maximize
did end up doing
each
that.
build's potential.
That was something I gave for feedback a while ago. I was like, hey, if you guys are end up doing this, like, make sure I could write in a little section, be like, hey, you know, buy these in this order, and then like for like the flex section, be like, these items are depending on who you're playing against, like DR, like damage reduction against cast, right? And if it's like playing against Orisa, buy anti-armor, stuff like that.
And we've added support for new tags to easily identify and organize builds. Every component has been fine-tuned with clarity and accessibility in mind. Now, go grab your favorite hero, pick your builds, refine your strategies, and show the world what you're made of.
See you in game.
117 billion. That's how many jars it would take. Isn't that crazy? Thanks for watching. No.
You wanna get lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
When Dylan comes in here, I need to ask him a question. Don't let me forget. Was Dylan a theater kid? He's too good at this. He's too good at being on camera right off the bat. Like, I know he's like pretty new to the whole being on camera thing. He's already super comfortable. I need to know.
Get rowdy. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you shot me in the head? Is that what you're sorry about?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm convinced.
Introducing saved builds.
Yay.
Yay! Yay! That's right. Sorry.
Is half the battle.
The stadium matches.
And lots of projectiles.
Oh, I lost my...
I think it's just all. This is a lot of bloopers.
Wait, are these loaded?
Yes.
Hang on. Did Overwatch make sure to add enough bloopers to get past the 8-minute mark to be monetized?
Don't look into the barrel.
No way.
Why is that the decision?
Who is cooking over there on the
Yes,
socials
please.
team?
I can't see anything. See you in game.
I'm gonna make you do it one more time because you both looked at me.
Ninja smoke.
Oops.
Someone over there is cooking on the socials team. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this season is a filler season, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with having filler seasons. Not every season can be a knockout out of the park banger. That being said, the quality of a filler season in season 17 is like 3x what it was back in, say, season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Like the banger seasons almost kind of feel like back then feel like the filler seasons now, which is kind of cool. But I would be lying if I said there's anything in here that's so far that's like blow me away exciting. But it's cool. It's a good, it looks good. Like, it's crazy how much better and how much they've picked up the pace on content. But yeah, so